What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT. You don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead universe and these plans. There are plans. What kind of plans? I'll share them with you. Don't worry, we'll break it down and give you great information. But ultimately, guys, spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, the shows, the comics, spin-offs, movies, everything related to the Walking Dead universe. Spoiler warning. And I gotta give a shout out to the username Van Halen Fan for part of this idea for this video and theory, and RIP Eddie Van Halen. But before we get to it, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers, and we need your help to achieve that goal. We're inching closer and closer every day, but we need your help to put us over the top. Please subscribe today. Hitting that like button is also a big help. Also, donating to the channel. Even the smallest donation helps on Patreon or our monthly membership program. And besides our live streams and the other ways to donate, picking up a copy of our Fight For Us series. There's 13 books in the main series, which is titled Fight For Us, and book 13 is titled Reckoning. It's available on Amazon in paperback digital format on Kindle. All the books are on Amazon in paperback and digital format on Kindle. Now I'm working on In 100 Days Part 2, which is the prequel series. I'm hard at work on that, and I can't wait to share that with you later next year. Now let's get to it. And I love the comment by Van Halen Fan that the person said that Iris did the etching on the phone. And why does that make sense? Because we know that Iris has skills. Jadis also has skills, so I'm between the two. Is it Jadis? Is it Iris? But some information came out from Gimple that could be like, wow, they could be planning this for a little bit now. So the etching on the phone is of Michonne and Judith, not Carl. Michonne and Judith, and it says Rick, and it's got some Japanese text, but I don't know where the Japanese text comes into play, but the etching is pretty good. And I find it very interesting that it says Virginia Hopewell, and it says New Jersey, right? So of all the cities in Virginia, why did they pick Hopewell? They could have written anything there. And what's a character's name on The World Beyond? Hope. So is it a coincidence? I know the haters and the trolls like, you're overthinking it. Not everything connects. Not everything is everything, dude. Calm down. Well, I just think it's interesting that we have a Hope and a Hopewell, Virginia, and they're most likely going from Nebraska to the Northeast. So they make it to Virginia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, Hope, Hopewell. And then this came out, which is pretty interesting, per comicbook.com. There is absolutely a chance characters from other Walking Dead shows cross over into the Walking Dead World Beyond. According to the spin-off's co-creator Scott Gimple, the show's executive producer and chief executive officer for All Things Dead, teases there are plans for the 2-season limited event series to explore crossover elements with the greater Walking Dead universe. Connecting all three shows is the Civic Republic Military, or CRM, the black-wearing armed forces that appeared in past episodes of the Mothership series and spin-off Fear the Walking Dead before returning in World Beyond. This same group piloted the helicopter that flew Rick Grimes away from The Walking Dead, a story that continues in The Walking Dead feature film scripted by Gimple. Asked if characters from other Walking Dead shows might cross paths with characters from World Beyond during a virtual New York Comic Con panel hosted by Entertainment Weekly, Gimple said, there's absolutely a chance. I will say there's something we're working on that's kind of a far field that has some crossover Y elements to it. That's about as hedgy as I can get, but there really is a chance, Gimple said. There's a far-flung story that I won't even say much about who's working on it because it would bring out some stuff, but there's plans. How about that? There are plans. So there you go, Gimple being Gimple, there are plans. A lot of us want Fear the Walking Dead to come back. Angela Kang even said that she would take Morgan back on The Walking Dead, or she would kidnap Morgan, or she would bring back Morgan in a way that would make sense. You know, she would bring back certain characters to the main show, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the main show, or a spin-off, or the movies, or how they're going to do it. But what I do know is that Nico Tortorello, who plays Felix Carlucci on The Walking Dead World Beyond, says, I know exactly where he is. And he's talking about Rick. He knows where Rick is. So why does he know where Rick is? And if he knows, who else knows? Hope, Iris, Elton, Silas, Dr. Bennett, Elizabeth Kublik, Will, Huck? Are we going to see Elizabeth Kublik fly to New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, connecting with Rick and The Walking Dead show, Fear the Walking Dead? It would make sense. It would be pretty awesome. Maybe Michonne. I would love to see it some way, somehow, but there are plans, and I love the idea of The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, The World Beyond, all coming together in another spin-off or the movies, or some way, somehow. I know the Walking Dead fans want everything to come together, wrap it up with a nice pretty bow on top, and it all makes sense and it all comes together, and it's been building and building and building, and there's an awesome payoff. New York Comic Con is this weekend. There are a bunch of virtual panels today, October 10th. So if you want to check out some information there, look for the panels online. I can't wait to find out more information. Thanks guys, stay safe, and tell them Daryl.
No, we love you guys.